This incident took place near Lahore, in an old house. A house that had been sealed for the last 20 years. People used to say that strange sounds came from there at night. But what I'm about to tell you today was not just a rumor.
On the outskirts of Lahore, at the end of a deserted road, stood a two-story abandoned house. Its walls were dark and cracked, windows shattered, and a heavy iron chain locked its main gate. Even during the daytime, an unnatural coldness surrounded the place. And at night, no one dared to even look in its direction. Elders of the neighborhood would say, "Son, something still remains in that house, something that never truly left after dying." Hamza, a 25-year-old young man who made horror exploration videos for YouTube. "These are just rumors, man. Tonight I'll record proof." He packed his camera, a flashlight, and an old diary he had obtained from the city's record office. Only one sentence was written inside the diary. At 3 a.m., the door opens by itself. The moment Hamza opened the gate, the air suddenly went completely still. The inside was dark, but the darkness of silence was even heavier. With every step, the floor cracked beneath his feet. Suddenly, he heard the sound of someone walking upstairs. "Is anyone there?" Then, from one of the rooms came the sound of a child laughing.
Hamza entered the room, where a broken mirror hung on the wall. In the mirror, his reflection looked normal. But behind him stood a dark shadow. When Hamza turned around, there was no one there. He looked back into the mirror, and the shadow was closer now. Fast. Heartbeat. Suddenly, words appeared on the mirror. "You have arrived." Hamza checked his phone. 3 a.m. The diary sentence echoed in his mind. At that exact moment, the main door slammed shut violently. From upstairs, a voice called out,
"Hamza."
That voice was not human. Hamza, panicking. "I'm leaving. Please let me go." Suddenly, handprints began appearing all over the walls of the house. The diary's last page turned on its own. It read, "The family that lived in this house was burned alive 20 years ago, and whoever remains inside at 3:00 a.m. becomes a part of the house." The camera fell to the ground, but it kept recording. In the final frame, Hamza's terrified face was visible. And behind him, the entire family was standing there. The next morning, the house was sealed once again. Hamza was never found. But even today, is there anyone else? At exactly 3 a.m., voices can still be heard from that house.